Hi guys, I'm Sarika and welcome back to my channel, Your Knowledge Buddy. So this is another interview series where I have invited a candidate who had managed to find job directly from India. So without any further delay, let me introduce you to Chandrasekhar and let's welcome him to our channel. Hi Chandra, welcome to Your Knowledge Buddy and thank you for doing this video and congratulations on your new job. So please introduce yourself to our audience, please.
Yeah. Before that, thanks, Sarika. Thanks for having me here in this video now. So basically, to introduce myself, my name is Chandrasekhar, and I've been in the industry for more than 10 years now. So in the technology industry, and I started as a mainframe developer, basically the old school mainframe, and yeah.
Me too.
So yeah. So then I upskilled myself to open source technologies like Java, Python, and then started working on data platforms mainly. And I have some experience on application development as well, but mainly on data platforms. I've upskilled myself, and now I'm working as a data engineer for TSP.
Okay. Oh, great. So 10 years of experience with so many technologies. I also started with mainframe, by the way. That is how. And I saw on your profile you had worked for Cognizant, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So
that's my first company.
And Cognizant was my second company as well. Okay.
Yeah. Old colleagues meet reunion.
Yeah. So Chandrasekhar, I've got a few questions for you if you don't mind answering them, please. So why did you choose UK over any other country?
To be frank, actually, I started looking for opportunities in Netherlands because I had an experience of working in Netherlands for 2.5 years for a bank there. Then all my colleagues, earlier colleagues, and even my brother is in Netherlands at this moment. So I instead started searching for opportunities in Netherlands. But then I realized that if I look for opportunities within the European countries like Netherlands or Germany, there's a language barrier that you have to face at the end, right?
Yeah.
So coming to UK, be it the residential permit, be it the ILR or the PR, right? Or any sort of education for the child, there's no language barrier that you have to face.
True.
So all the things that you end up you speaking English, so there's no problem for Indians especially. So then I realized London should be a better choice compared to the other European area.
Yeah. Good move. Okay, so when did you start applying for the job and how long did it take you before you got your final job offer?
I took this seriously to apply the jobs in the month of September 2021.
Yeah.
And I got a couple of calls in the month of October, and at the end of October I got the call from TSP. And interview continued for two weeks, more than 2 weeks, and then at the end of November I got the offer. So hardly 1.5 month, 2 months. Yeah.
Okay, and were you rejected by any company before that?
Yes. Like I said, I was applying for some of the companies in Netherlands as well, and some of the companies in UK also. So I got a couple of rejections, but at the end I realized that okay, there's a different way that I have to apply for the companies, and I continued doing so, and I got.
So what did you learn from your rejection? Was there anything wrong you were doing?
Yes, I think at least I feel that I was going with a generic kind of resume or generic kind of cover letter. So if I just prepared one resume and cover letter, and I started applying for all the jobs that I find with the idea of moving to Netherlands or to London. So then I started applying for all those jobs which when I find some keywords like okay, I have this skill, then I started applying for it rather than focusing on the skill that is actually suits me or not.
Okay, so you tailored your CV based on the job description, right?
Yes. Then I started tailoring my CV and then kind of tuning my resume, and then this one in terms of the job description. I in fact started applying for fintech companies or the banks more in specific because I have experience on working for banking clients earlier. Yeah, so I thought this would be an added point to the resume. And then I started applying for mostly on the fintech and on banking domains. Yeah.
Okay. I have one question because most of the subscribers are commenting that they were not aware that they can apply jobs directly from India. So were you aware that you can apply jobs directly from India?
Yeah. I think because I had a couple of friends who are applied from, and also seeing your videos or a couple of other videos, I found that there is a chance. I
Okay.
also had the initial thought that whenever you apply for a company, right, you have to be in the same country. Only
Mm-hmm.
people recognize you, or the
Mm-hmm.
recruiters will be able to talk to you only when you are in the same country.
Mm-hmm.
I saw a couple of posts as well saying that okay, you have to be within you already when you apply this.
Yeah.
But then after getting some calls, then I realized okay, that's not the barrier anymore. So
Yeah.
when you have a proper
Yeah.
profile that you can apply to, you should be.
Yeah. They prefer candidates who are already in the, like, say, UK, and
Yeah.
because your job is in shortage occupation list, if they don't find right candidate locally, then definitely they sponsor visa irrespective of whichever
Yes.
country you are from. Yeah. Okay.
Yes. I do it this.
Yeah. So another question, so which job sites did you use to find job?
Predominantly LinkedIn is what I just searched. I just changed the location. If you in India,
Yeah.
you get a default within India, right?
Yeah.
So, but I changed the location to UK, and then I started looking for jobs within UK.
Very smart.
So
Good.
predominantly LinkedIn. Yeah.
Yeah. So I have given this tip a long time back on my channel about LinkedIn. Change your location to London, so, or United
Yeah.
Kingdom, so that your
Yes.
profile will be shown to the recruiters or the employers in the UK.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. So now let's talk about the interview, because interview patterns are different in India versus UK. So what was your interview
Right.
pattern like in TSB Bank?
It's specific in TSB Bank. It's more. Basically, there's 4 rounds of interview.
Mm-hmm.
The first one was a technical screening within 15 to 30 minutes. How to understand what is the technical expertise on,
Mm-hmm.
and there are a couple of technical questions on basic technical questions as well.
Mm-hmm.
And the next one was a full-fledged technical interview,
Mm-hmm.
which lasted around 2 hours, which
Mm-hmm.
also includes some of the behavioral round as well. There
Mm-hmm.
was 1.5 hour of technical, and then there's some questions at the end of how I was leading the team. Was there any leadership experience in the past or not? About how would I approach with new case studies, or if I had to solve a new problem, how would I approach that? Or if I had to present something to the higher officials,
Mm-hmm.
how would I go with it? So these kind of behavioral questions were there apart from the technical round there.
Okay. And so total 3 rounds of interview then, one screening, one detail, like a case study, which 2 hours, and then of course HR kind of.
Yeah. Well, case study wasn't there here, but I had a screening, technical screening, then a technical interview, and then there's a technical interaction with the data platforms lead as well, head of data platforms. So, and then the HR came in. But here in DSB, I did not have any case study, but I did attend some interviews where there was online coding test. So there was in parallel coding test that I had to attend, or case study that I had to complete and submit at the end. There are a couple of interviews that I had.
Okay, thank you. So my next question is, did the company pay for your visa and your dependent as well?
Yes. They suggested me to apply myself first and then get it reimbursed, because there's no visa.
Okay. And what was your notice period? Were they happy to wait for you?
The notice period of the company, my previous company, was only 30 days. But only 30 days. But I asked them if I can join in January, although I got the offer on November itself. I asked them if I can join on January, because me and my wife were expecting a baby in the month of December. So I asked them if I can
Congratulations
join in January. Yeah, thank you.
Okay, so now next question I'm going to ask, and I ask all my guests, because as you know, I'm trying to build a community where we all can help each other, especially all the people who are struggling to find a job. Yeah. So as you know, in the UK market, getting a job in the UK via references is much easier as applying on your own. So can you help the right candidate? Because I already have a lot of people who are from data science or data engineering kind of field. Is there any way you can help or support them?
Yeah, I can. There are a couple of opportunities in my company as well. So if I find the right candidate, yeah, I'm sure I can help. Yeah.
Okay. How can people
at least refer them?
How can they reach out?
Through LinkedIn.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. So Chandrasekhar's LinkedIn ID will be provided in the video description. So please make sure you reach out to him, and only if you're the right candidate, he is going to refer you. Okay, thank you very much. So now, before we wrap this video, any other tip that you want to say or give it to our audience, which we have not discussed so far?
Yeah, so I think if you're looking for opportunities, so the first thing, be it in India, be it in UK, or be it in any other place, right? I think the key is that your resume should be catchy, right? Or your resume should stand out from other candidates that who are applying. So proper cover letter which is tailored to that job description, and proper resume which is tailored to that job description will help. On the top of that, I think there are some things that will add to that is basically some sort of certifications that will help the
Mhm.
recruiter find out that you're the right candidate for this job. So initially, like I told, I was working in Netherlands. So I
Yeah.
went back to India and I started applying randomly with the generic resume.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, but then I realized that this is not how we should apply. So
Mm-hmm.
before I seriously started applying for the jobs
Mm-hmm.
in the September 2021, I took a 1 month or 1.5 time to take some certifications on Google Cloud specifically,
Mm-hmm.
because Google Cloud, I have been working on Google Cloud. So I completed 4 of the certificates on Google Cloud, added all those in the resume, and then I started applying for the jobs. That kind of helped me, I believe, because I wasn't getting calls anything earlier.
Mm.
So after that, I got couple of calls. I got couple of calls from UK and couple of calls from Netherlands as well.
Yeah, I
So I
think that is
think
another.
that added.
Yeah, that is another very important point, because in the UK market, the more certifications you have to your profile, better and good chances for you to be differentiate from the local crowd. Yeah, and you will be given more
Correct.
priority. So when I moved to UK, also in the BA field, I did not have any certifications of the UK, so I had to literally do all the certifications in my field so that I can be
Okay.
at par with the local candidates. Yeah. Okay.
That's it. Yeah.
Thank you very much, Chandrasekhar. Thank you for doing this video. And I'm sure this is going to help a lot of students or even international students or job seekers who are trying to find job from their country. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Sanika. Thank you for having me in the video.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Thanks, Chandrasekhar. Thank you for sharing all the tips. So if you think you are the right candidate, guys, go and connect with him. And I hope this video was helpful to everyone who's planning for applying jobs in the UK market. Good luck. And I'll see you guys soon with my next video. Till then, keep learning.